So hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be looking at utility function, and I have this question that I want us to solve together. Is that okay? Now the question is this: the utility function of a society is given as u equals to u open bracket x comma y close bracket equals to 2x raised to power 1 over 4 times y raised to power 3 over 4. The price of commodity x is 5 million, price of commodity y is 10 million, and income of the society is 18 million. If the government raised a revenue of 10 million through the imposition of a lump sum tax, and the question is, determine the society utility before the imposition of a lump sum tax, and determine the society utility after the imposition of a lump sum tax. Is that okay? So I want you to sit back, relax while we go through this together. All right. Now recall that the utility is equals to the utility of x comma y, which is equal to 2x 1 over 4 times y 3 over 4. Now recall also that the income of the society is 80 million. All right. And also don't forget that the price for commodity X is given as 5 million, and the price for commodity Y is given as 10 million. All right. So with these details, we have to construct an income budget. All right. Now, to construct the income budget, we'll have something like the income equals to the price of commodity X will be written as X 5X plus price of commodity Y will be written as 10Y. Now, since we have this and we have this, then we'll now have to introduce the Lagrangian multiplier. All right. So before we introduce the Lagrangian multiplier, we can now have to cross everything. Remember that the income of the society is this, and that is 80 million. So this can also be the same as 80 equals to 5x plus 10y. All right. And then that becomes 80 minus 5x minus 10y. All right. Because we want to introduce the Lagrangian multiplier, then equals to 0. Now, the z will now be equal to this 2x raised to power 1 over 4 y raised to power 3 over 4 plus 80 minus 5x minus 10y. All right, that is this plus our Lagrangian multiplier, then this. So we have to open this bracket with this. So we have 2x 1 over 4 y 3 over 4 plus this times this, you have 80 lambda, minus this times this, you have lambda 5x, this times this, and this times this, we have minus lambda 10y. Now, once you've got into this phase, the next thing is you now find the derivative of x of this z here. This can be, we can even label it as equation 1, and label this as equation 2, and this equation 3. So we'll now differentiate equation 3 with respect to x, then we'll differentiate also with respect to y. So we differentiate z with respect to x. This becomes 1 over 4 times 2x 1 over 4 minus 1, then y 3 over 4. This is 0, then this becomes minus 5 lambda equals to 0. So by simplification, this 2 here 1, 2 here 2, so you have 1 over 2 x 1 over 4 minus 1, let 1 over 4 minus 1, this can be over 1, then the LCM is 4. 4 into 4 is 1 times this, you have 1 minus 4 into 1 is 4 times this, you have 4. This becomes minus 3 over 4. So here becomes minus 3 over 4, then y 3 over 4, then minus 5 lambda. Okay, now we can continue. You now have 1 over 2x minus 3 over 4 y 3 over 4 equals to 5 lambda. All right, this can be our equation 4. Is that okay? Now that we've gotten equation 4, we are now going to differentiate z with respect to y to get our equation 5. Is that okay? So now to differentiate z with respect to y, this becomes 3 over 4, that is, this power comes to multiply, times 2x1 over 4, then y 3 over 4 minus 1, then this is 0, this is 0, then we have minus 10 lambda equals to 0. 2 here is 1, 2 here is 2, so this becomes 3 over 2, then you have x 1 over 4, then y. To simplify this, we have a 3 over 4 minus 1, LCM is 4. 4 into 4 is 1, times this you have 3, this is over 1, then minus 4 into 1 is 4, times this you have 4. So your answer becomes minus 1 over 4. So here you have minus 1 over 4, then minus 10 lambda equals to 0. So to simplify this, finally you have equals to 3 over 2 x 1 over 4 y minus 1 over 4 equals to 10 lambda. So this is our equation 5. All right. So now that we've gotten our equation 5, we are now going to divide our equation 4 by 5. It's going to be, okay, divide equation 4 by 5. Now to do that, this is our equation 4. That is 1 over 2 x minus 3 over 4 y 3 over 4 equals to 5 lambda. Then divide by equation 5, which is 3 over 2 x 1 over 4 y minus 1 over 4 equal to 10 lambda. Now the essence of us doing this division is to eliminate this lambda from here. So this cancel. 5 here is 1, 5 here is 2. So we have we can separate this to be 1 over 2 over 3 over 2 times x minus 3 over 4 all over x 1 over 4 times y 3 over 4 all over y minus 1 over 4 equals to 1 over 2. All right, so with this, we can now simplify. We can simplify this as, let's do it here, 1 over 2 divided by 3 over 2. This becomes 1 over 2 times 2 over 3. These two cancel. Then you have 1 over 3. So this one entirely is 1 over 3 times. Now this one, we can also simplify it here. Since the bases are the same x, we subtract the power. So we have minus 3 over 4, then minus 1 over 4. All right. Now, if you simplify this, you have, note that this power, the LCM will become 4. 4 into 4 is 1. 1 times this, you have minus 3. 4 into 4 is 1. 1 times this, you have minus 1. So this becomes x minus 4 over 4. And then your final answer there is x minus 1. So everything here becomes x raised to power minus 1. Then times, we do the same thing here for the second one. So we have y raised to the power 3 over 4 minus, open bracket, minus 1 over 4. Because you are subtracting, because of this division, you are subtracting, and this minus follows this. So you have y raised to the power 3 over 4 plus 1 over 4. Now, we look for the LCM here. This gives us y. The LCM is 4. 4 into 4 is 1 times this is 3. Plus 4 into 4 is 1 times this is 1. So y will be equal to 4 over 4. 4 over 4 is 1, so your answer is y. So the whole of this will give us y equals to 1 over 3. 1 over 2. So to further simplify, we have to simplify this. Recall that x raised to the power minus 1 is the same thing as 1 over x. So we can replace this here. We now have 1 over 3 times 1 over x times y equals to 1 over 2. Point, we can do this as 1 over 3 times 1 times y gives us y over x times 1 gives us x equals to 1 over 2. Now we need to remove, this is like a coefficient to this. So we need to remove this coefficient from here. And to do that, we multiply both sides by 3. All right. So if we multiply both sides by 3, we have 3 times 1 over 3, then times y over x equals to 1 over 2 times 3. So this 3 will cancel. You are left with just y over x equals to 3 over 2. All right. Now that that is done, we need to make y subject by multiplying both sides again with x. So we are going to have as x times y over x equals to 3 over 2 times x. So this x cancel. Therefore, our y will be equals to 3 over 2x. Now that we've gotten y as 3 over 2x, we're now going to substitute that y into our income budget. Don't forget that the income budget says 80 equals to 5x plus 10y, and we've gotten our y already. So we're going to have 80 equals to 5x plus 10 into brackets 3 over 2x. Right? Hope you are following. So we can go further to simplify this as 80 equals to 5x. This times this, that is 30 divided by 215 plus 15x. Right? Now we simplify this. This becomes 80 equals to 5x plus 15x, that is 20x. Now we are looking for x, we have to divide both sides by 20. So we have 20x equals to 80 divided by 20 divided by 20. So this cancel. Then our x will be equal to 4. Now if x is 4, then what is y? Then we have to get our y, therefore will be equals to 3 over 2 into bracket 4, because our x is equals to 4 now. Then y will be equals to 3 times 4, that is 12 over 2. Then y is equals to 6. Now we've gotten our x as 4 and our y as 6. So what do? We're now going to substitute our x and y into our utility function, which is u equals to 2x raised to the power of 1 over 4, y raised to the power of 3 over 4. Is that okay? So here our utility function will now be 2 into bracket, our x is 4, then 1 over 4, then our y is 6 raised to the power of 3 over 4. So recall that 1 over 4 is 0.25. So this can be simplified as 2 into bracket 4 raised to the power of 0.25. Then 6, this is 0.75 if you change it to decimal. Okay. So to raise this to power this, you have a 2 multiplied by 1.4146 thereabout. Then if you raise this also to power, then you have a 3.8337. So if you multiply the whole of it, then the society utility function before the imposition of the Lupson tax, when you multiply everything together, will become 10.83 or thereabout. Okay, so it should approximately 10.83 or 10.84. Is that okay? So this is the utility function of the society before the imposition of the Lupson tax. Now remember that the Lupson tax affects the income directly. It does not depend on consumption. It affects the income directly. And if the entire income is 80 at first, with the imposition of the Lupson tax, you're going to have 70 entirely. So this 70 now is going to replace our income budget, which is now going to be 70 equals to 5x plus 10y. Now, if we substitute our y, which is y equals to 3 over 2x into this, we're going to have 70 equals to 5x plus 10, 3 over 2x. All right. And then we are going to have it as 70 equals to 5x plus 15x, and then 70 equals to 20x. So here we divide both sides by 70. All right, so we have 20x equals to 70, this over 20 over 20. And then this cancel, then our x will be equal to 70 divided by 20, we have 3.5. So if that is it, then our y will be equals to 3 over 2 into bracket 3.5. Then y will be equals to we have 5.25. Now, after the imposition of the loop syntax, our x is 3.5 and our y is 5.25. So we are going to substitute that into the utility function. Now, utility function says u equals to 2x raised to the power 1 over 4, y raised to the power 3 over 4. Now, the utility function will now be 2 into bracket 3.5, 1 over 4, then 5.25, 3 over 4. This becomes 2 into bracket 3.5 raised to the power 0.25, then 5.25 raised to the power 0.75. So this becomes 2 into bracket 1.368 or thereabout. This becomes 3.468 if you do raise this to power this. And at the end of it, if you multiply everything together, you're going to have around 9.488 or thereabout. So you have to work it to know what you need to get. Approximately 9.5. All right. So before the imposition of the loop syntax, we had 10.83. After the imposition of the loop syntax, we have 9.5 approximately. Is that okay? Bye bye.